But if we could match that, that would keep up with the minimum wage that you heard about earlier. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Susan Olson. I'm a person in long-term recovery as well as a survivor of homelessness. I'm here to ask you to please include funding for House Bill 1406 in the Senate operating budget to ensure that the local governments can provide adequate, affordable housing for our communities. Maslow's hierarchy of needs clearly shows that security in the form of stable environment, which includes housing, is the very foundation for human success. My personal story is an example of that. When I was released from incarceration, I had no support system, no housing, and I was dealing with lupus. I was in and out of the hospital struggling, the whole time just wanting an opportunity to make a change. I was finally blessed with an amazing person that took a chance on me and allowed me to move into my apartment. Once I secured my own apartment, there was no looking back. With the stability of a home, I've gone from being homeless, in active addiction, and untreated mental illness to I'll be graduating this June with a bachelor's in human services with a concentration in addiction, and I'll be going on for my master's in either social work or public policy. I'm currently also a governor appointee on the State Advisory Council for Homelessness, and I can say that none of this would have happened without housing. House Bill 1406 will allow local jurisdictions to retain a portion of the state sales tax to fund affordable housing, as well as letting the local communities bond against that money to encourage infusion of capital funding immediately. We desperately need this. This one request will make a difference to thousands of families and individuals that are trying hard to get out of homelessness. I'm asking that you please fully support 1406.
Thank you. Dave Budd, Mark Robinson, and Michael Howard.
Good evening, Madam Chair and members of the committee. I'm Michael Howard, the Executive Director of First Choice In-Home Care. First Choice is an in-home care service provider that is one of 55 in Washington State, collectively providing over 18 million hours of home care services for Medicaid recipients each year, allowing our most vulnerable community members, children, and adults to remain in their homes for essential services. My agency alone has over 1,900 active clients and employs over 1,600 caregivers. We are requesting a budgetary amendment to include a 10-cent per hour vendor rate increase for the agency oversight portion of what we provide. That would be $750,000 increase in the general budget per annum. Over the last decade, the component of state reimbursement vendor rate designated